Hi, it's Blue.
My name is Chapell Roan. I'm your favorite artist. I'm your dream girl's dream girl.
One thing you need to know about me personally, as Blue, as Starry Vamp. One thing you need to know about me is I love to gatekeep. I love gatekeeping. I love gatekeeping. And listen, I know this is something that is like frowned upon, like, oh, don't gatekeep, but come on. No one can judge me. We all gatekeep. Like, especially if you're like a fandom person, fandom girly, whatever. We all know the art of gatekeeping, but like silently, you gatekeep within yourself. You don't voice that to other people because it's frowned upon. It's like, oh my gosh, gatekeeping, like, it's so that. But me, I gatekeep. So one thing about me, Chapell Roan, I love gatekeeping Chapell Roan because obviously, okay, but there's a difference between like gatekeeping, I feel, and like wanting someone or something whose art or creations that you enjoy to stay small and minimized, When I say I love to gatekeep, I'm not saying that, I want my things to stay niche and obscure forever, and I want to be one of 10 people who know about their existence. No, that's not what I'm saying. What like irks me or irritates me, I guess, is like when something that I like becomes like a trend and people don't actually like give a single damn, It's just people being like, oh my gosh, yes, like insert thing here because it's cool and trendy. And it's like, no, girl, I was here before. Maybe it's an ego thing. I don't know. It most definitely is an ego thing. But anyways, yeah, we're just getting into it today, I guess. So this is a speed paint of some Chapell Roan fan art I've been doing. As I say all the time, fan art is not necessarily my forte, but I have been doing more fan art lately, especially with being consistent on YouTube and everything. Also, I hit 500 subscribers. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm like all shy. I'm like blushing actually. I'm joking. But anyways, I am like very genuinely grateful and I'm very happy to be here, and it's very satisfying to like, see growth and everything, and with being consistent, because sometimes it can be a bit disheartening, like, okay, will the seeds I'm sowing actually bloom, yada yada yada, but it's like seeing it actually grow with the amount of effort that you put in is very like satisfying. So thank you for 500 subs, yay. I've been practicing a lot more fan art recently, doing a lot more like animation, so I can really feel myself improving. So it just feels nice to be growing steadily. It feels very gradual. I feel very aligned with this energy right now. So yeah. So anyways, the speed paint for today is Chapell Roan, and it's like her rise and fall of a Midwestern princess like concept shoot thing, because I really love this vibe, the hair, everything. And one thing about me, I love rendering. Any excuse to render, I'll render. Even though it takes a while, I enjoy rendering. So it's just like, this one speed paint. So I just wanted to yap about Chapell Roan, glaze, if you will, while the speed paint ran in the background, because what am I doing if not glazing? I mentioned, I think when I was just talking about gatekeeping, like I found my first song of Chapell Roan's that I heard was Pink Pony Club in 2020. So girl, let me set the scene. 2020, I was 15 years old, mentally not doing super well, but I will say that like a good thing that came out of like that period of time for me personally, 2020, that's when I was like discovering more music, because before that I wasn't really listening to like music organically, I can say. I did know that I liked certain kinds of music, but that was because mainly growing up, my taste in music was my older sister's taste in music, because my older sister was a music girly. She was like super emo, like Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, that kind of thing. So I liked Fall Out Boy growing up. And then Coldplay, she also liked Coldplay, U2, because of like my dad, yada yada yada. But 2020 was when I actually started listening to more music, or finding like music that didn't come from other people, or music that I found on my own. Let me rather say, that's a more eloquent way of saying that. So in 2020 I got onto Spotify for the first time. I really like Spotify for that, like their recommendation like technology. If you add one song, then it'll recommend more for the playlist. So I remember in 2020 I was listening to a lot more music and figuring out what kind of music that I liked. And upon stumbling onto Chapell Roan, it was Pink Pony Club specifically, and this was like more towards the end of 2020 now where I found Chapell Roan. So this was after I'd now been, you know, sort of carving out the kind of music that I liked. Very indie, like anything under indie, like really just like scratched and itched my brain. Indie pop, indie rock, shoegaze, whatever you want to call it. Literally, I'm not super like well versed in music classifications. It's like people who like argue with each other over something being shoegaze versus street pop versus weird core. I don't know guys, so please don't like kill me. I'm sorry, I don't know. Anyways, Pink Pony Club was so good. Pink Pony Club is just a good song. And also I remember like seeing the cover art for it. It was the one where she was like, it was all the pink lights and she was wearing the pink cowboy hat, and oh my goodness gracious, girl, it just scratched something in my brain. Like Pink Pony Club, also at the time I don't know what it was, because Pink Pony Club isn't like a sad song, but it isn't, but like it's like dreams coming to fruition. No, it's like, you know, you've done this big thing in the song, you'd left home, you're taking the risk to do what you've always wanted to do, even if, you know, the people that you love won't necessarily be proud of you, you know. I don't know, there's just something about it. And like Chapell Roan's voice, oh my goodness gracious, her voice is beautiful. Like, girl, oh, it makes me emotional actually talking about it. Like she's such an artist. Like when I think of an artist, I think of Chapell Roan, and like her aesthetic and everything, and the way she like melds everything together. Ugh, it's amazing. I just wanted to talk about Chapell Roan for a little bit. So that's all for me from now. I really hope that you enjoy the rest of the speed paint. I'll see you at the outro. So here's the finished piece. I really hope that you enjoyed today's speed paint, and once again thank you for over 500 subs. So excited. My next milestone is definitely 1K. Hope you enjoyed this week's video, because I really did. I enjoyed rendering. Anything to do with rendering, I enjoy it. So look out as usual. Like this video if you like this video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications to keep up with me and any videos that I might post. Also, my Instagram is still there, because on Instagram I post resources and try to compile information on current happenings in the world, you know, Palestine, Sudan, Congo. So I like to use, I don't think I have much of a platform as of right now, but whatever reach I do have, I would like to use appropriately, you know. So my Instagram is where I compile resources and ongoing information over there, you know, doing what I can. And so I mainly use Instagram for that right now. For the foreseeable future, I'm not planning to use Instagram to post my art as I have been all along for the past couple of years, due to the nonsense happening with Meta. I don't know if you guys know, but it's dastardly. So yeah, I am on Kara now, so my Kara is linked in my channel bio area, so you can find my Kara there and keep up with me. Yes, I'm Starry Vamp everywhere. So Starry Vamp on YouTube, Starry Vamp on Kara, Starry Vamp on Instagram, Starry Vamp everywhere. So you can just find me there if you want to see like more of me art wise. TikTok as well. So yeah, I just wanted to update that quickly, and yeah, see you next week. A hint for next week's video is that it will be about Death Note. Ooh, but it's not a fandom frolics. I haven't done a fandom frolics in a while actually. So tell me guys if you want to see a fandom frolic soon. Anywho,